Hi class, in this video I'm going to go over how to find the discounts and GSTs or taxes separately. So let's start with a discount question. This is a discount question that we're going to work on. So the question states a burger at Shake Shack was $18. It was 40% off that day. So how much did I pay for that burger in total? And this usually doesn't have to be mentioned, but if I don't mention GST anywhere in my problem, and GST is a tax, so if I don't mention this sales tax anywhere in my problem, it means I don't want to include GST or the tax. So to find this problem, let's start by doing this. Here's my hint to do it very systematically. I want to first find the amount of the discount. The amount of the discount. That's what I want to find first. So the amount of the discount, um, my discount is 40% off and it's from $18. So 40% off, that means I have to find 40% of $18. So 40% of 18, let's find out what that is. To help me find out what that is, first let's ask ourselves this. What is 10% of 18? Because that's easier to find. And if you recall, 10% of 18 is essentially just 18 divided by 10. And anytime I divide a number by 10, I simply move the decimal place that I have here, one place value to the left. So hence, the answer to the 10% of 18 should be $1.80. Great. Now, if 10% of 18 is $1.80, 40% should be equal to 10% plus 10% plus 10% plus 10%, or just 10% times 4. So in this case, I basically have 1.8 plus 1.8 plus 1.8 plus 1.8. And if I add 1.8 together 4 times, I should get 7.2. So that means, to answer my question, 40% of $18 is actually going to be $7.20. Okay, now I found the amount of my discount. So now what I'm looking for is, once I find the amount of my discount, I'm gonna want to find my sales price, right? My sales price. My sales price is going to be equal to my original price minus the amount of the discount that I have. So once again, my sales price here is going to be the original price minus the amount of the discount. So my original price is $18. So I'm going to write $18 here. And I'm simply going to subtract it from the amount of the discount, which is $7.20. So 18 minus 720 is going to equal to $10.80. So that's how you do a discount question if you don't include GST to it, right? You simply just find the amount of the discount. So if it says 40% off, that means the amount of the discount is 40% of whatever the number, whatever my original number is. I find 40% of 18 in this case. The answer is 7.2, and I just subtract it from the original price, which was 18, and then my sales price, which is the price that I buy the burger at, is going to be $10.80.